everybody. I am with Barb Weston at her family farm, and this is a beautiful place. You might remember Barb from Co-Alliance when she introduced us to the chicks. Well, she has invited us out here to meet some of the animals, so it's going to be Judy's Day on the Farm for White Pigeon Township Library. Hi, Barb.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
Who's this?
I don't know. Cooper, who is this?
Cooper, come here.
She doesn't have a name. Okay, so this is goat number 1004.
Look at it. Hi, Cooper.
Hi,
Who are you?
Cooper Steers.
Cooper Steers. Nice to meet you. So these are your goats?
Yeah.
Did you raise them from babies?
Yes.
Awesome. What are you going to do with them?
Show them at the St. Joseph County Fair.
Good for you. How old are these guys?
When were they born?
February, late March. or
Late March?
February.
Okay. So is their mom here?
No, they're not here.
Okay, I get it. So what do you have to do every day to take care of them?
Gotta feed and water and give them hay and walk them.
All right. They look like they're really nice. They don't bite, do they?
Well,
I'm not around farm animals too much, just dogs. So, but they look real pretty.
they are.
Yeah. And you don't name them, do you?
Not if we have a lot of them.
Okay.
Or if we don't
Because that would be confusing.
Or if we don't keep them.
Oh, okay. So you don't always keep them. Sometimes they go live somewhere else.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do with goats? Do you use them for milking or goat cheese or?
We don't really use cheese out of them, but we have some dairy goats at our house.
And what happens to them when you take them to the show and the fair? Then what happens to them? You sell them, and then somebody does what?
Butchers them.
Oh, that's sad. Does that hurt your feelings, or are you okay with that?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good. I don't know if I would be.
So here on the farm, most of the animals that we raise are destined for meat. That's one of
Okay, destined for death.
destined for meat production. So
Oh, we'll put it that way.
yes, that's their purpose.
So a goat. I mean, what part of a goat would you eat, though?
They usually will roast them whole. It's fairly popular at this weight.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, they butcher. They're just a smaller version of, say, butchering a steer.
I see.
They're just going to be smaller cuts, but they're very popular with certain groups of folks.
I'll be darned. I never knew that.
Yep.
All right. So this is Freddie, Barb's other grandson, and he has his goat here. Hi, Freddie.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
That's a nice looking goat.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to take your goat to the fair as well?
Yes.
Okay, I saw you moving him around. What are you doing with them?
Well, in show, they have to have a special way of setting your feet.
Okay.
So, I have to do that. There.
All right, so
Yeah,
you're
like
training
that.
him, and then he'll stay like that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Are they pretty smart?
Yeah,
All right, good. I didn't know that about goats.
They're a very social animal.
Yeah.
They make very good pasture pets or pets, actually.
house pets.
Yeah, a lot of people have them just have hanging around. They're very social animals.
Did you ever have them in the house with you?
We had very special occasions.
Very special occasions, okay.
Sometimes you'll have special babies that need to be bottle fed
Oh, I see.
or need some, extra TLC when they're first born. So
Okay.
sometimes they do reside in the house for a while.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, it looks like you've got plenty of space for them, so that's good. All right. Do you have other animals here, guys?
Yes. I got pigs.
Okay. All right. Maybe we can go look at some other animals.
Okay, let's go put the goats away and we can get the lambs out.
Sounds good.
Take a look at the tail.
All right. So what do we have here? They're so cute.
This is a pair of twin lambs.
They're twins. Oh, they feel so nice.
Yeah, we have a boy and a girl. They were born July 1st, so they're only a little over 2 weeks old. Well, I guess 3 weeks
Oh,
old.
no kidding.
3 weeks old today.
So what would happen if one got down? Would they take off?
Oh,
running?
they would take off running, and
Okay.
it'd be a scramble to get them back.
Yeah, I bet.
So
Wow, they look so active.
they're
cute.
this is my pet project.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
what are you doing with these guys then?
Well, these were late born lambs, so they'll just go to market. the lamb that my grandson has, we try to raise quite a few that we can sell to the 4-H kids, to the different fairs. So I have different lambing times to target different markets.
Okay, so will these lambs be ready for the fair in September?
No,
No.
that guy will.
Okay, how old is this guy?
He was born in early February.
Well, they grow really fast.
They grow really fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's only 4 months
Right.
old.
So about 6 months old, they're finished animals. I have about 30 ewes, 30 breeding ewes.
Okay, boy, they sure are cute. And they're gentle.
They're very gentle.
Yeah.
Generally, they'll have twins, so this is normal for a mom to have twins.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll have triplets. I had 4 or 5 sets of triplets this year. And that gets a little challenging because mom can take care of 2 really well. And I usually end up taking care of number 3.
Okay, so normally they would, 1 is pretty normal for,
Normally you want twins.
oh, you do?
You normally want twins. So that, that's just extra production.
Right, so, yeah, they're really
Yep.
cute. Now, what do these guys eat? I don't know much about farm animals at all, so what do
So
they
they
eat?
graze on grass. What else do they eat? Cooper's my sheep guy.
They eat grain. They eat grain and hay, and they have to have clean water.
Clean water,
Yeah.
It's really important for all animals.
Right.
Now, do you let them go out and play in a field that's fenced in?
Sometimes, if they're keeping animals,
Okay.
So the adult animals that I have, yes, are out on pasture. These guys will be too when they get a little bigger. The lambs that they are raising specifically for fair, we keep them contained. We keep them in a smaller enclosure so that they can get a hold of them and get them out and walk them easier, and we can maintain and monitor their diet a little better than if they're
So
on free
with a
choice.
lamb, if you take it to the fair, what would your judges be looking for with that animal?
to market, good meat quality, their back to be straight because you don't want it all bent up, and them to stand nice and walk nice.
Okay, good.
Like, kind of like this.
Yeah, well, it looks like you've got him pretty well trained, I would say. Now, does he have a name?
No.
Okay. Free, open to any options,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, these little guys, I could take them home. They'd probably destroy my house pretty quick, though, wouldn't they?
So one thing, if you notice, they're born with a tail,
Uh-huh.
okay?
And then they get their tail.
And we dock their tail when their tails are banded here right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
we dock their tail. Certain breeds of animals, dogs in particular, there's a lot of breeds of dogs where you dock the tail. It's fairly common. It is for health reasons
Health reasons.
because it keeps their
So that they keep cleaner?
clean.
Okay,
Exactly.
I understand.
Yeah.
Poor
So
little guys.
and these guys will, you notice the color on him. Some
Uh-huh.
lambs will be snow white. It depends on the breed. These guys are black faced. And that particular one is called natural color. He's got natural coloring to his wool, which is some
So
people
will they
like
stay
that.
black face like this?
They will stay black faced and black legged. They may, as they get older, turn more snow white with their fleece, and that would be they share the fleece to turn into garments, wool sweaters
Right,
and blankets
okay.
and that sort of thing. If you have a white fleece, they can dye that to whatever colors.
I
If you
see.
have a natural fleece like that guy there, that is what it is.
That
You
is,
can't.
yeah.
It won't take a dye very well.
I see.
So
Okay.
it depends on what the ultimate purpose is for the wool.
So this is kind of a weird question, but I have a friend who's a weaver.
Mm-hmm.
So like say with any one of these before they go to market,
Mm-hmm.
would people be able to shear them and use that wool? I mean,
Yes.
Do people purchase that?
They do. This particular breed that I have, which is a Suffolk Hampshire cross, is known for meat quality, not necessarily wool quality. There are several other breeds that are strictly more adapt for wool breeds.
Okay.
And those, you know, they'll keep them and they'll shear them over and over and over 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
These guys will get sheared once a year. So they just don't produce the fleece that other breeds do.
Okay.
But
Well,
they're
super cute. It
They're
looks
for
like-
market. So
Yeah, it looks like they're settling down a little.
yeah,
now.
they are.
This is the first time I've ever petted a lamb.
Yep.
They really are sweet.
They are. They are. So
Very cute.
But he's there's a lot of meat quality in there, and of course, you know, lamb chops and leg
Good
of
stuff.
lamb.
Yep.
And, yeah.
I love
So-
lamb.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks
Right?
pretty stacky
Yeah.
for his young age.
Yeah.
So you must be feeding him well. That's great.
All right. Hang on, boys. Just wait a minute. You're good. Well, chill.
All right, Barb, I recognize these guys. These are pigs.
These are pigs.
Yes, 3 pigs.
So we have pork chop, bacon, and ham.
That's pork chop, right?
Okay.
Okay. So they do have names. I'm glad to know that.
Finally, something with a name.
Yeah. Very cute. So how old are these guys?
These pigs would have been born in March. Okay. Also a very fast-growing animal.
Yeah, I was going to say, they look full grown to me.
A pig will get to market weight in about 5 to 6 months.
Uh-huh.
And these 3 in particular are just being raised for that purpose. They're
Just to go to market.
just to go to somebody's freezer.
Thus their names.
Yes, thus their names.
Well, they look good and meaty. Now, what do you feed them?
We feed them a ground feed, corn, soybean meal. It has the vitamins and mineral mix in it, a little bit of fat. Freddie's got a sample here.
Oh, that's what they eat?
Of what they
Okay.
eat.
All right. And they're happy with just
They're
that?
very happy. They will eat just about anything, so they'll get leftover garden vegetables,
Potato peels.
potato peelings, that kind of thing. Yes, we
Okay.
don't give them any cooked food waste. All fresh vegetable type thing.
Now, do they get outside to run around, or are they
No.
pretty much here? No?
I keep them in here. Pigs have a tendency to root things up, and
Oh.
they destroy fences and get out.
Really?
So, ideally, in a pasture situation, you would have particular types of fencing for hogs to try to keep them contained. They are notorious for digging their way out. So,
Okay.
for what our purposes are, we keep them confined in here. They've got plenty of space that they can move around
Yeah.
freely.
And it looks like they're kind of playful, too.
They
Just
are. They are very playful.
Sort of nudging up. Maybe we can get them over here so we can get a picture of them.
Bring them on over, Wade. Get the
There we
drink.
go.
So they have free choice water all the time. Free choice feed all the time.
Okay. Aw, hi, little guy. Hi, little guy.
These are not their
Yeah.
show pigs, so they are not trained to walk. The other ones that he has in the other barn are
Okay.
a little bit better trained to walk.
They're cute.
You'll notice they're different colors.
Yes.
So the reddish, we call that red, but the reddish brown ones are a breed called Duroc. Very, very well known for their high meat quality. The other guy here is a crossbred, so he is a Yorkshire Hampshire cross, and you'll get that blue modeling on their skin.
Yeah, that's the kind of pig we're used to seeing
Uh-huh.
in the books.
Yes,
anyway.
correct. Yes. Very common for a crossbred to look like that. You also notice their ear structure is different. Okay, that's also
Oh,
breed
okay,
characteristics.
yes, the floppy
The
ears
Durocs
and
will have the
stand up.
floppy ears. So when you buy pig ears for your dog, for example, as a treat perhaps, more than likely it's going to be one of the floppier breeds
Okay.
because they have larger ears.
Their little curly tails.
And their little curly tails. Can't beat that.
They're cute. Closest I've ever been to a pig, I think. Except for breakfast.
We enjoy raising pigs. They're also a very social animal, very personable.
They're very smart.
Very,
Are they
very smart.
Really?
One of the smartest animals on the planet. They're highly intelligent. You can teach them tricks. They use them for truffle hunting, for example, in Europe. Very social animal.
Okay.
Very social animal.
Now, I know maybe this is sort of off the topic, but pot-bellied pig, a lot of people will have those as pets.
Correct.
So is that just a smaller variety? or
It's a specialized Asian version of a pig that they've domesticated, but other than that, every aspect of them is the same as a market hog. They require a slightly different diet because of their stature,
Okay.
but they are still a pig, and they're very, very highly intelligent animal.
All right.
Yeah.
I have another question, and this is about goats, and this is for Miss Perry. She is fascinated with fainting goats.
Yes.
Do you folks know anything about those?
Fainting ghost, I can't pronounce the name of the gene, but it's a particular gene that they carry that when they are startled by a loud noise or anything sudden, their reflex mechanism is to faint, to drop and be still. And it's exactly, it's the same.
Okay.
It's the same gene that a possum has.
Oh, all right.
So
So would, like, say, one of your goats that is born, could it possibly have that gene or not?
it's a breed characteristic, so you'd have to breed that into them.
Okay,
That's a particular breed of goat, fainting goat.
gotcha. I wouldn't think those would be so convenient to me.
I wouldn't think so either.
Well, thanks for answering that question. Here, these are different kinds of pigs.
So these will be belted.
Oh, a belt, yeah.
These is a bunch of different breeds, right? Calico.
His color pattern is called calico because he's 3 different colors. But they're all crossbreds.
So these are going to the fair?
They're going to the fair.
All right, and you said that this barn is heated for them.
They really like marshmallows.
I've got marshmallows here. I'm going to try and feed them. I'm sure they won't bite.
Hold your hand flat like this.
Class. Okay, we'll try. Here, one at a time.
You did it! You did it!
Oh, it's so good. Too much fun.
Oh, she wants more marshmallows.
Yeah, they are hungry.
Oh, they love marshmallows. So,
Yes. Here, I'll give you one more. Here. So, Freddie, Cooper, and Barb. I've learned so much today just being out here. First time feeding a pig. I love the animals. You guys are doing a fantastic job, I can tell, in the way you care for them and raise them, and I wish you a lot of luck with the 4-H fair. Are you looking forward to that?
Yes. Yes.
I bet you are. So, do you usually win prizes?
Yes.
And I bet you see a bunch of your buddies and
Yeah.
trophies and all that stuff. And you got a great grandma here too, so. Thank you, Barb, again for having us out.
welcome.
Last time it was chicken, this time we had a whole variety. What next?
well, I think we could probably find a calf for you to visit up
Okay,
close and personal.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you.